Hello once again, it's Brother Teacher. I would like to share with you one of the drinks that I make every single day, virtually, providing I have time. But for the most part, I make it every single day. A very powerful drink full of nutrition that starts my day off every morning. I don't eat breakfast per se, but I start off with a green drink. Let me begin. I have some orange juice. That's about 4 to 5 ounces of orange juice in this container. Now, I'm going to add just a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. Okay? Why? Himalayan sea salt contains 82 plus minerals that are essential minerals that your body needs. Got the Himalayan sea salt. I like to clean as I go, by the way. And I'm going to take half a banana. Potassium. Very good. Orange juice, of course, has vitamin C. I'm going to add some other great fruit pieces that have antioxidant and cancer fighting capabilities. Red cherries. A few of those. Now, I'm going to add one of my favorites, ginger. Ginger is good for the stomach. It's good to help fight cancers such as prostate, especially in you men. Ginger. A piece about that size. Drop that in there. And I'm going to peel 2 bulbs, if you will, of garlic. There are a lot of people I've experienced and noticed that have a complaint about garlic and the odor or the smell. If you're concerned, there's one piece. If you're concerned about your health, the odor of a food or a spice should not bother you at all if you want to live and be healthy. So disregard the odor. There are things that you can do to mask or cover the odor. Some people want to take the peel, the garlic peel, versus taking the actual piece of garlic. But there's nothing ever better than the original source when it has not been scaled down, when it's available. Here's the other piece of garlic that goes into my container. Now, I have some ginseng, Korean ginseng with honey. I'm going to take the whole container and dump it in here with the root. Okay, ginseng root. Now, some very powerful things I'm going to put in here right now. One of them is from nature's greatest, moringa tree. That's moringa. You can't see it. That light green powder. We'll take one of these teaspoons to a tablespoon of moringa. We're going to do our chlorella. Chlorella is a blue-green algae. Very good at detoxing the body of heavy metals. We'll take about the same amount of chlorella, if you can see that. You may have seen me do a video before with chlorella. Okay, that's chlorella. One of its cousins that's not actually an algae, but it is a cyanobacteria, is spirulina. Some people pronounce it spirulina. Whichever way you pronounce it, it's still the same item. And it is good at detox as well, but chlorella is number 1. These 2 items have been around. These plants are superfoods, actually. They're not just some supplement. They are actually food that contains many vitamins and minerals to include protein. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to add is ashwagandha. Now, ashwagandha aids your body in detoxing, and it also is good for circulation, especially the libido, men and women, by the way. That's a light brown powder. Now, one of my most favorite herbs for arthritis pain, which I suffer with. I don't want to say suffer, which I actually experience every single day of my life. This minimizes it, brings it down really low, and that's none other than turmeric or turmeric. Often used in Asian dishes such as curry. Very popular Indian dishes use a lot of turmeric or turmeric. In Asia, just in general, it's been used for hundreds and thousands of years even to fight off all types of ailments and diseases and to maintain just general health. Okay, so we've done all of those. Now let me throw something else in here that's very good for a detox and a maintenance of your liver. You know, your liver is your poison center. So you want to always have a healthy liver. You want to help it out as much as you possibly can by putting the right things in your body. And this particular herb here in the form of powder is called milk thistle. All right, we're going to add a tablespoon of that in our mixture as well. Now, let me add this as well, this information that is. When you use turmeric, it's not readily available biologically to your body. Your body will sort of resist it. So you want to add a fat such as avocado or coconut oil to help it absorb and be bioavailable. Or you can use a pinch of black pepper. Hold 1 second. Let me see if I can find my pepper. Oh, sorry about that. That was me making the noise. Black pepper. Just a pinch of black pepper will help it absorb into your system. Now, we've got that. Another thing we want to add is some kale. Your dark green vegetables can't be beat when it comes to detoxifying your body. Plus, you're going to get your electrolytes from your vegetables and your fruits. Remember that. So I'm going to put that in there. Hold 1 moment. Now, there are 2 other things that I have not placed in this drink yet, and one of them is white onion. Onions are part of the sulfur family. They are very good circulation. They are antimicrobial and bacteria. They help keep the body clean and free of disease as well, believe it or not. White onion. So I'm going to cut a piece of this onion before I or after I pause this video and I show you the end product. And one of the key things I want to focus in on before I conclude also is going to be cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper helps to move the blood. So why do you want the blood to move? Anybody can guess? I'm sure you concluded that the blood has to move and not be hindered because it has to deliver oxygen and nutrients to all of the cells in the body. So you want the blood to move. And no other item that I know of but garlic and cayenne pepper and ginger and even onions, and that combination there will help to move the blood. So pause just 1 second, or I'll pause you. Okay, I'm back. Now, when I was in the military, I learned a very important lesson that has benefited me throughout most of my life from a cook. And he always told me, he said, it's always good when you're preparing a meal to clean as you go. And I have adopted that philosophy and have used it ever since. And it's been 35 years since I've been out of the military. So, here is the green drink, okay? Chock full of all of that goodness. And it tastes pretty good. You can pick up some nuances of the cayenne pepper and the ginger and the garlic and so forth. But that fruit that I put in there, that banana and the cherry, help to stave off some of that earthy taste, if you will. So if you have an issue with the chlorella and the turmeric and the spirulina, just Make sure that you add a piece of fruit, a small piece of fruit, and it helps take some of that bitterness of those herbs and or superfoods away. So comprehend this, understand this. It's not what you eat in terms of volume. There are people who are accustomed to the 3 meals per day, as we were taught in the Western way of doing things in our diet: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even the snacks in between, and snacking throughout the whole day. And typically, we all know that's going to be junk food: burgers and hot dogs and pizzas and things like this. That's not real food. The most important thing that you need to remember when you are going about your day is to make sure that you have nutrition. Nutrition, all of your vitamins and your minerals, all of the nutrients that are necessary for you to exist as a human being, to replenish, to rebuild, to keep healthy, and to stave off disease. Remember that. If you have nutrition, if you have proper, purified, clean water, and I drink distilled water for the most part, and if you have exercise and proper sleep and rest, proper mental clarity, then you will be healthy. You have no choice but to be healthy. But once you begin to eat and or consume all of those food products that contain all of the GMOs, genetically modified organisms, all of the artificial flavors, colors, the enhancers, the emulsifiers, the artificial sweeteners, sweet and low, equal, and there's a bunch of them out there. NutraSweet and aspartame, of course. All of these things are carcinogenic. Always make sure that you try to cook and boil your food in uh, the stainless steel cookware, glassware that's designed for the oven, if you will. Stay away from aluminum pans and pots, because once it's heated up, it breaks down that metal into your food, and then we are consuming that, and that's going to help to toxify us even more. So this green drink in the morning or a similar one, you don't have to do exactly what I did. Be creative. Again, I had kale in here, chlorella, spirulina, turmeric, ginger, garlic, cherries, a few pieces, half a banana. I had the cayenne pepper in here. I had the milk thistle in here, the ashwagandha, and that's pretty much what I had in here. A little bit of orange juice I began with, and the ginseng root and honey. This is an excellent drink of nutrition. You ought to have one every single day of your life when you're not fasting. This is Brother Teacher. Stay well, stay healthy, stay strong, and stay aware. I'll see you in the next video. I hope that this was of value to you. Yahweh love you, and I love you. And this happens to be Christmas. You all have a safe holiday and a new year. Be blessed.